Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with Real Estate Agents That Really Work, and it's December 13th. I wanted to tell you, right now it's so important for you to not lose focus. It's so important for you to get out there, get up, and go to work every day. I know wherever you're at, especially if you're up north or in the northwest, it's cold outside. You wake up at 6:30. It's still dark outside. Man, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to get out of the bed. But you know what? Your competition, they're still laying in bed. They're sleeping late. They've just taken off the rest of the year. And if you get out there, there's going to be less people contacting the expireds, and there's going to be less people contacting the for saleable owners right now this time of year than there will be any other time of the year. So instead of, in some markets, instead of you being the 20th person to call the new expireds today, you're going to be the second person. Especially with older expireds, the ones that are 6 months old, ones that are, well, really the ones that are 3 to 6 months old, the ones that are 9, 12 months old, those are still good leads. Lots of times it expired, they lost a little bit of confidence. In most markets, the ones that were overpriced 6 months ago are priced really, really well today. So if you can list a house at the price it was on the market for 6 months ago, if you list it for that same price today, then you have a fantastic deal. I mean, even if you list it 5% over market, I mean, the way the market's going, and just all the factors in the market. If you list a property that's 5%, maybe 10% overpriced right now, it's probably going to sell in the spring. And I mean, you look at it this way. If you list a property 10% overpriced and the next 2 or 3 months it appreciates and goes up 5% because inventory is low, and that's very possible. It could go up 5% with no problems in the next 2 or 3 months. And then you price reduce them 5%. You've got a well priced listing. But in some markets, you might not even have to price reduce that 5%. You just wait 3 months. And as the cheaper properties sell, there's just less and less inventory. And if you have a house that's move-in ready, then you probably are going to have like a great deal. One thing I heard somebody say is, sometimes when you're looking at these listings and I hear agents say, "Oh, well, it's overpriced. I don't want to list it." Really what you need to do, especially right now in our time in the market, is when you talk to a seller, they're a little bit overpriced. What you need to do is make a business decision. You need to decide where the best place to put a sign is. Is the best place in the trunk of your car or in front of their house?